fellow Brick fans, DJ Bricks here, back for another video. And in today's video, I have a Lego Ninjago Legacy 2021 set. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell if you haven't already, so you are aware of whenever I upload new content. Lego Ninjago, as always, it will be uploaded every Sunday. But getting into the gimmick sets for the 2021 line, we have the Epic Battle Set, Zane versus Nindroid. It is set number 71731. It is recommended for ages 6 and up, has 57 pieces, and retails for $10 here in the United States. It is a nice little set here based off of season 3 of Rebooted so let's take a closer look at this set, and let's deconstruct this set and see how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigures. Looking at the Epic Battles version of Zane, this versus one, it's a very different version from what we've gotten before. It's pretty much Zane stripped out of all of his gi, and you can see some of his robot bits exposed, and he's in a different style of armor there. You do get his hair piece from the Ninjago movie in silver, which is the cheapest way to get that hair piece in that new color. The head is not new either, but we've been getting it since a few years back when they decided to revamp how Titanium Zane looked in Sons of Garmadon. And you can see the back of his head there unblocked, and then that's what his head looks like without the bandana on it. But that does it for Zane in this set. And before we move on, I will note that he does have the shurikens of ice here. Those new parts, they are molded in trans blue, and they do have like power effects, motion effects on them just to make it look like they're all powered up, but they are indeed trying to be the shurikens of ice, and they're molded in trans blue as a result. But that does it for a look at the new versus version of. Here we run into the first figure in these Epic Battle sets. That's just a generic trooper. It is a Nindroid warrior, but this version is only appeared in one other set last year in the hard to find accessory pack. The torso is nothing new, as well as the accessory. It's just a chainsaw stuck into a red lightsaber hilt, but that head is new. It's just one-sided, but it is printed ever so nicely. Lots of detail, lots of shine there, and flipping around you can see the back torso printing there. No back head printing just because of the nature of the figure, but again, nice to get an actual character that lives up to the genericness of Nindroid. I was half expecting General Cryptor here, but and just be called a Nindroid, but it's just a generic one. But that does it for the figures. Let's move on to the actual build of the set. Main builds for this Zane versus Nindroid. Like all the other Epic Battle sets, you do have a little spinner for Zane. It is color-coded white for Zane, just so you know who to use it with. He does fit on there nicely. Again, big flaw that I've pointed out in other reviews. This handle is way too short to have that good of a grip on it, but it does work nicely. You can just spin him around, pretend to do battle with the Nindroid. But taking a look at the main builds of the set, you do have this. What this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be our first little built up version of the inside of the assembly line factory where they built the Nindroids. So right here you have a suggestion of a little walkway that you can pose figures on and play with it nicely if you so choose. It's made up of a handful of pieces, a couple windows, a couple of bars clipped in. This can be folded down if you want. But the far more interesting thing here is the actual assembly line part of it, where you have a couple jumpers here to place the Nindroid if you want. The clip here is for the Nindroid's weapon if you want to put it there. Yeah, you can just put it there like that. I do think that they did use a nice amount of pieces and shaping here, nice amount of colors that we have seen on the set here, and then you just attach the Nindroid to it like that, and you can move this up and down and just simulate building a Nindroid, which that is a nice clever feature for the set, where you can pretend to build a Nindroid and then face off against it. I think that's something we haven't seen yet with the Lego Ninjago rebooted stuff, so I do like that they paid homage to the show with that. It is a nice little feature, a nice build, but that does it for the actual build of this set. Let's move on to the extra pieces and box, and then I'll meet you back up for the final verdict. Looking at the extra pieces for the Zane Nindroid set, we do get an extra of the wrench piece, an extra lightsaber piece in blue and a red there, extra one of Zane's mask wraps, and then of course you do get, like all the other epic battle sets, you did get all the powered up pieces molded in trans blue, as well as they do give you the dragon handle, just in case you want to play a different way and like combine things and make it up a weapon for Zane. I do like that little bit of playability added there. They didn't have to do that, but I'm glad that they did it. But that does it for the extra pieces. So looking at the instructions here, once again, these will be folded in your box no matter what, just due to how small the box space is. But this set features exactly 32 pages of building, and then on that page you do have a cross-sell for the whole epic battles online, as well as a parts call-out inventory for if you need it. And then the back of the instructions here just features the win with Lloyd Ninjago movie style on the back there. So looking at the box for the Zane versus Nindroid, we have pretty much the same layout as I previously talked about in the Kai review. It's got that same exact design aesthetic. You got Zane and the Nindroid there sporting the actual size references, both of them, with some nice little specs for their power levels if you want to incorporate that into the play there. On the side of the box, you do have that nice little call out of all the powered up effects here, with the one that's supposed to be with Zane highlighted with a red hue on it. And then the back of the box, of course, just has a nice little product shot of the set, a little call out for the one major action feature of the set, as well as a cross sell for the other three sets in the line here. But that does it for looking at the box. Going into my final thoughts of the set, for the build, I do like that it does replicate something we haven't seen in Lego Ninjago before, the little bit of the assembly area where the Nindroids are built. A couple of interesting techniques used to create that assembly line. I do love the play feature of pretending to put a Nindroid together. A nice little storage clip there, a nice little balcony place to place figures for a battle. Again, you have the integration of the spinner there, which I almost forgot to put it in the shot. You do have it there for a play. Again, with that build, a little too short to actually get a good grip on and play with, but figures, you get a Nindroid, perfect little army builder of one that only came in like one other set. Zane is a really cool variant for him. QC wise, I had no issues. So all in all, if you like Zane, if you like the whole rebooted with the Nindroids and the villains, I think that this is worth full price. So all in all, I think this set is worth full price. If you have a kid who's very likes Zane in particular, or that Nindroid, I do think that is worth a pickup at that full $10. You definitely get your money's worth there. So all in all, this set gets a 4.5 out of 5 from me. That does it for the look at this set. Let me know what you think about it personally in the comments below. I will always look forward to having discussions with you guys about the set there, and see you in the next video. Until next time, keep building.